3,000 years ago in ancient Egypt, there was a young pharaoh named Toutankhamon. Although his life was short, ending at just 19, his name has remained immortal through the millennia. This enduring legacy owes much to his treasure-laden tomb, especially his mystical amulet. Tutankhamun's story is filled with mysteries. Despite his brief reign, he left behind a treasure trove known worldwide. In 1922, the archaeologist Howard Carter and his team discovered Tutankhamun's tomb in the desert. When Carter opened the stone door, sealed for thousands of years, he witnessed a sight that shocked the world. A room filled with glittering gold, rare gems, and priceless jewelry. Among all these treasures, the most captivating was an amulet said to grant eternal life. Tutankhamun was not fortunate in his youth. His health problems caused him constant pain. Realizing the fragility of life at a young age, he developed a deep interest in immortality. Thus, he commanded his craftsmen to create an amulet for him, made from materials that were far from ordinary. After all, a pharaoh's amulet had to be unique, a true representation of his status and identity. This amulet was made of gold, symbolizing the radiance of the sun god Ra. It was inlaid with rare lapis lazuli and agate, showcasing craftsmanship so exquisite that it would humble today's jewelers. However, this amulet was not just a simple ornament. The ancient Egyptians believed that jewelry was not merely for show, it could communicate with the gods. This particular amulet was dedicated to a deity who seemed rather cute, the god Bees. Bees was the protector god of ancient Egypt, small in stature and somewhat adorable in appearance, but his powers were great, especially in safeguarding families and children. Tutankhamun hoped that Bees would protect his soul after death, allowing him to continue enjoying wealth and glory in the afterlife. Legend has it that when Tutankhamun was ill, he would clutch this amulet tightly, as if drawing strength from it. After his death, the amulet was placed on his chest, directly over his heart, as though it was safeguarding the heart that had ceased to beat. The ancient Egyptians believed that the heart was the vessel of the soul, and the amulet's presence ensured that the pharaoh's soul could safely enter the afterlife and attain immortality. In this sense, the amulet was more than just jewelry. It was Tutankhamun's longing and faith in eternal life. The amulet was perfectly oval, symbolizing the endless cycle of life. It was about the size of the pharaoh's palm, and holding it gently, one could almost feel the power and history it embodied. The edge of the amulet was woven with fine golden threads, resembling a protective chain that sealed the amulet, making it feel like more than an ornament, perhaps a seal of some mysterious power. At the center of the amulet was a deep blue lapis lazuli. The ancient Egyptians believed this gemstone to be a bridge to the divine realm, enabling the wearer to communicate with the gods. The blue of the lapis lazuli was profound and mysterious, akin to the starry sky with golden flecks like twinkling stars. It made one wonder if the eyes of the gods were hidden within, constantly watching over the fate of its possessor. Surrounding the lapis lazuli were small pieces of agate, delicately carved into lotus shapes. The lotus, a symbol of rebirth and purification in ancient Egypt, was believed to guide souls through darkness to be reborn. It is said that this amulet was not just a symbol of status, but also contained the power of protection and regeneration. When placed over the heart, it resonated with the soul and summoned the protection of Bees. In ancient Egyptian beliefs, the amulet could ward off evil spirits, ensuring the soul's safe passage into the afterlife. This amulet accompanied Pharaoh Tutankhamun on his journey through death, guarding his chest for thousands of years, still exuding an indescribable, mysterious power. 3,000 years later, when archaeologists opened Tutankhamun's tomb, the amulet still lay quietly on his chest. When Howard Carter laid eyes on it, he seemed to sense its mysterious energy. The climax of this story came when, after the discovery of the amulet was announced, some members of the excavation team died one after another, leading many to call it the Pharaoh's curse. Whether this curse was related to the amulet remains a mystery to this day. Though we may never know if the amulet truly granted Tutankhamun eternal life, its legend has undoubtedly become an indelible part of the history of ancient Egyptian jewelry. Who would have thought that such a small amulet could carry so many incredible stories? Perhaps next time you find yourself in a jewelry store eyeing a piece, you might wonder if it too holds some mysterious protective power.